This is not another get-rich-quick video. This is a live case study with real transparent numbers, one that generates thousands of dollars with an initial investment of less than $100. In early August of this year, I started a completely brand new Etsy store selling print-on-demand products. In its very first full month of sales, that new store generated $1,747. Today, I'm pulling back the curtain to give you the exact three-step blueprint I used so you can see precisely how it's done. Welcome to AIHUBIFY, where e-commerce founders build with AI. I've spent the last 15 years selling physical products on every major platform you can think of. Amazon, eBay, a decade on Etsy, and 8 years building brands on Shopify. For the last 4 of those years, I've been deep in the world of print-on-demand. If you want a detailed breakdown of what print-on-demand is and how to get started, I've linked a video for that in the description below. But for this video, all you need to know is this. Print-on-demand in 2025 is a serious business model. This is the path that can take you from a side hustle to a full-time income. No joke. All right, let's get into the blueprint. Step 1. The plan. The fastest way to fail is to try and sell to everyone. So the first rule is to niche down. For this project, I focused on the huge back-to-school trend and chose sweatshirts as my product. Now, the how I do the research to find these winning niches, that's an entire system I'll break down in a future video, so make sure you subscribe for that. With the niche locked in, it was time for designs. I used AI as my creative assistant to generate unique concepts that would actually sell. Targeting the witty science and STEM niche, I launched with about 40 designs. Here's a pro tip from my experience. You definitely don't need that many, but having at least 15 solid designs is the sweet spot to make your new sweatshirt store look credible from day one. To get the ideas, I fed the AI this exact command, and you can copy this prompt from the description below. Act as a creative director for a print-on-demand brand targeting STEM college students. Generate 10 unique, witty, and minimalist sweatshirt design concepts for the back-to-school season. Focus on clever, text-based designs related to biology, chemistry, and computer science that create an in-joke feeling. This prompt is how you get unique ideas that stand out from the generic designs everyone else is selling. Step 2. Building the factory. This is where we set up our operation. You need 3 components: a storefront, a production partner, and your AI design stack. For the storefront, I chose Etsy for its massive, built-in audience of buyers. For the production partner, I use Printify, which handles all the printing and shipping for you. The crucial part here is that both of these are free to start. You only pay after you make a sale. Now, let's talk about a strategic choice. I personally use Printify's premium plan, which costs about $29 a month. I do this because I have other stores, but more importantly, the math makes sense. The premium plan gives you up to a 20% discount on all products, so let's break that down for a sweatshirt. With the discount, you save about $3 to $4 on every single one you sell. That means you only need to sell around 8 or 9 sweatshirts a month to completely cover the cost of the subscription. Any sale after that is pure extra profit in your pocket. But if you want to save every penny starting out, you absolutely do not need the premium plan. You can start with their free plan and upgrade later when the sales start coming in. The real investment, the true unfair advantage, is in your AI tool stack. For this store, I paid for 2 core tools: ChatGPT Plus, which is $20 a month, and Midjourney's basic plan, which is $10 a month. And Etsy has a one-time setup fee of about $29, so let's add it all up. A one-time Etsy store setup fee, Etsy listing fee 20 cents per listing, plus the first month of your essential AI tools. And that's your initial investment. Less than $100 to build a real scalable business, 0 inventory, almost 0 risk. Step 3. The proof. This is the real deal. Does this system actually work? Let's look at my statistic dashboard. You can see the shop officially launched around August 5th. It took a few days for Etsy to index the listings, and the first real visits didn't start coming in until around August 10th. That's when I turned on the Etsy ads to get some initial exposure. We'll break down my exact ad strategy in a future video. And the result? In less than a full month, 2,467 visits led to 27 orders and that $1,747 in revenue. And honestly, I consider this a huge win. Why? Because I was selling sweatshirt. And launching in early August is already late for the back-to-school season. The average price per sweatshirt is about $38, but I was fortunate to receive some large orders for multiple shirts. Despite that handicap, some of the designs sold incredibly well. We'll break down the exact profit margins in that future ads video, but the revenue is real. The entire system, from an AI idea to a real profitable product, works. Yes, you have to turn on some Etsy paid ads to get that initial exposure. No social media. Just a good blueprint and a focus on what the customer actually wants to buy. So, can you start a real online business from scratch with almost no money? The answer is an absolute yes. It's not magic, it's architecture. You just need the right blueprint.